this house and its hills to the dirt. Then I'll salt the earth.
You won't. Horace, he can't. She's still here.
We know what really happened here tonight. And your kids, they don't need to hear anything else. Or remember their mother in any way but the way that she truly was. And we can protect that for you.
Fuck. If you keep this house, keep us on. Keep everyone else away. Don't let it take anyone else. Never again. Let it starve. But leave it here. So I can see her.
This house, it's full of precious, precious things. And they don't all belong to you.
It's dangerous. For both of you.
I don't care. This is where she is now. I'm her mother. I won't leave her here alone. I will not.
Please, you.
Oh my God.
Please.
This is a truly hideous night.
I wish you would have told me.
Now you know, Stephen.
You didn't tell your sisters what you saw. Why not? Some things can't be told. You live them, or you don't. But they can't be told. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry, Dad.
This is all yours now. The house
Oh.
and the promise. I want you to know, you and your sisters and your brother were the best part of my never been prouder of anything. Anything, ever. Take care of each other.
Dad, and be kind to each other. If nothing else. Be kind. I was so lucky to be your dad.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God, jumping at statues now. Oh my God, it's full up. Oh my God. Just go.
I've been so wrong about so much. Ghosts are guilt. Ghosts are secrets. Ghosts are regrets and failings. But most times a ghost is a wish. Like a marriage is a wish.
I have something I have to tell you. And I'm going to. But I need you to remember while I do that I love you. My sweet friend.
Oh my God.
I'm asking you to love me hard for the next few minutes. And it might be the hardest that you've ever had to love me. But I know it'll be okay because it's us. So, I'm gonna jump, and I'm asking you to hold my hand while I'm falling.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Oh.
Years ago. 6 years ago. What about these? Oh, trash.
Yay!
Just in case I have to leave, I will go
Oh.
if you ask me to. I will stay.
I think the truck's full.
God, this episode.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let my hunger take me.
All of that. The guilt and the grief and the secrets and the walls and the ghosts right now. My only wish. My only wish is to come home.
This house
Please.
quite a talker. She creaks and moans.
I just want to fix this.
Me up. I will stay.
We're here. Claire.
If I go,
We made it.
I'm going on fire. Let my anger take me there.
But so, it seems, is love.
And the shame goes, man, the shaking.
Oh my God!
Doors burning through.
Love is the relinquishment of logic,
This old house, she's quite the key.
the willing relinquishing of reasonable patterns.
Quite the keeper.
We yield to it, or we fight it, but we cannot meet it halfway. Without it, we cannot continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. Bricks meet neatly, floors are firm, and doors are sensibly shut. Silence lay steadily against the wood and stone of Hill House.
If I go, I'm going crazy.
And those who walk there
Let my darling take me there.
walk together.
It changed from the beginning. Because now he understands. No. That got me. Oh my God. That was fantastic. I don't know how long I'm going to be crying for, but it feels like some considerable time. Oh. That was an enormous look at my pink nose though. Oh God. Okay, I'm going to start with some technical points, and then that'll hopefully calm me down enough that I can then talk about the people, because that has properly got me. I love the symmetry of that. That was incredible. It's bookended, and you know, everything was the same and everything was completely different because of the journey that, you know, in particular Stephen had gone on. I get that he's kind of like the main character, of this. He wasn't my main character, but I get that narratively he was. And yeah, Abigail was the Dudley's daughter. That was, oh God. I really love the journey that this show has taken us on. I really do. That house was the most terrifying, horrible, like sinister, creepy place throughout this entire season. I did not ever expect to look at it like fondly and crying. And I don't know what changed. I think perhaps it was seeing the Dudleys actually use it to protect their daughter. You know, it may have killed her, but it also meant that they would never leave her. So there was like, I don't know if I've been Olivia'd, but that was strangely beautiful. And the fact that they came back there to die at the end and he could see her, oh my God. That was incredible. I really thought they were all dead. I thought they're fucked. This house is going to eat all of them. Maybe it did. It was a very happy ending. But I get it. The red room had been there all along. It was Theo's dancing room. It was Luke's tree house. It was Stephen's game room. It was Shirley's family room. It was Nell's whatever room. They all had a relation. They all had this special place that was actually the red room. The house plays tricks. And the whole like first quarter, like however long it was when they were all stuck in the red room and being tricked, that was absolutely terrifying. Particularly actually Lee speaking to Stephen, like not Lee speaking to Stephen, was really like the darkest elements of themselves being put on loudspeaker right to their face by the person they love most in the world. It was, oh my God. Ultimately, Olivia cannot let the kids go. She cannot bear witness to their suffering, and that's what this is all about. And that conversation between Hugh and her about, you know, this is the job of a parent. You have to send them out into the world and all of the addiction and the horror and the pain and everything else. It's our job to look at it. And it's our job to be there. And I think he got that he failed in that job too, is that he was trying so hard to keep like these monsters away. I mean, the way that he described it, like his arms were too busy, like his arms were in use, his arms weren't free to hug his kids. And so he wasn't there. He wasn't there to protect them. He wasn't there to help them heal from what would have been an incredibly traumatic set of experiences. And so they went off into the world broken and broke things and broke themselves. I mean, that's a life lesson. I think just absolutely incredible. And then he makes a pact with her, which is that I guess that he'll not leave, that he'll stay. Let the kids go, let them live their lives. We'll stay here. I'm assuming that's what the promise was. If there's a season 2, well, that might all go up in smoke. So I'm not quite clear on when he died, because we saw him covered in the stuff from the house. I feel like he died then, and that was the point he had the conversation with Olivia. He was in a different spot though when we saw him dead, like holding his pills. But something happened. Maybe he never even made it up those stairs. Like he'd already gone. Yeah, because he ran up the stairs. Yeah, maybe that's when he went. But regardless of when specifically in the episode he died, and I'll probably watch this 10 times and have 10 different opinions. I really do need to watch that again now, though. He's dead. But the kids didn't realise. They got them out. I mean, poor Luke. And we had Shirley. I mean, I cannot believe Shirley's thing. I'm not mad at her anymore because of the way that she was telling Kevin, but fuck me, Shirley. Oh my god. Her and Stephen really are in a battle for the most self-righteous asshole at times in this programme. I love them both, but oh my god. Oh my god. So all this time she's been haunted by her guilt. That's what's been haunting her. Unbelievable. So we finally found out about that. And I found it really interesting seeing like Poppy interact with Olivia. Just creepy and strange and just amazing. Just amazing. Scene after scene in this, just one after the other. But the point is, they all go out of the house, they're going off, and the dad, Hugh, says, look, me and Stephen need to complete some unfinished business. And at this point, I thought they were both gonna have to die. I don't know why. I just thought, why would you stay after all this shit that's just gone down? Like, what are you doing? But I get that as the oldest, Stephen gets the inheritance, which is bittersweet. So he has to keep the secret. He has to maintain the house. Okay, I guess Stephen will pass it down to his daughter one day. They don't have a daughter. They might one day. Like, the fake daughter has now become real in my mind. But when they went back into the house, I did not know. When that car pulled up, I was like, this is the bit where we find out Mrs. Dudley's not real, or something like that. Something's going to happen. But it's just another moment in their lives. They're now watching. So Stephen finally sees, not as told, and this is the point. Some things you can't be told, you have to live them. And you can't tell them, you just have to live them. You know, if you're not there, this is not your experience. And so they go in, Olivia is like busted into bits on the floor, there's blood all over where it's come out, it's just disgusting. And Hugh turns around, he's like, what did you do? Like, what are you doing here? What are you? And Stephen thinks he's looking at him, but he's not, he's looking at the Dudleys. And that's where we find out about Abigail. And they make this pact. Yes, the house is dangerous and it's bad, but it's also the only way that they are going to be able to retain their daughter. Hugh would have destroyed the house. Well, he would have tried. You know how that went for Luke. So they make the pact. And they say, you know, we'll take our body of our daughter, no one even knows she exists. And we will keep your secrets. And the kids never have to know about Olivia attempting to kill, you know, 3 children. So he did it to protect the kids. He did it to protect Olivia's memory and her dignity, because we all know it wasn't her, really. And they go, and then everyone starts actually living their lives. They're actually free from the house. Theo has got her barriers down. She's going to have a relationship with Trish. She's throwing out her gloves. She's going to feel what there is to feel in the world. Amazing. And Shirley bravely telling Kevin the truth, so that no authenticity in their relationship anymore. Wow. And Stephen cleaning up his mess with Lee and being like, I want to face things. I just want to come home. I don't want to be behind these walls anymore. And Luke's 2 years clean. Nell is back at the house with her mum and dad. And they're fine. I think they're fine. The house does not necessarily have to be bad. I get it. I think I get it. But oh my god. But like, the Hills are all going to be around? So it's like, it's bittersweet, the ending, isn't it? You almost don't want to think about it too hard, because you feel like it's really good, and then you start thinking and you're like, but wait. I can't see how it's going to go into season 2. Maybe a new family, a new situation. But I'm complete with this story. If there's no more Haunting of Hill House, I will forever be sad that I can't ever watch it for the first time again. But I felt like this has been an incredibly well told story. Really, just perfect from beginning to end. The way that the story is knitted together. You know, a phrase here, a phrase there, suddenly changing meaning. And that scene with Nell where it was almost like she was sunk through the floor, and she wasn't almost quite in the moment with them. And she was saying what she then went on to say. So she said, oh, I'm clearer now. She said, you know, about, oh, it's not a stomach, it's a heart. And they were like, I don't think she can hear us. And then she came into focus when Shirley spoke. She responded to Shirley. And then she actually said what she'd just been saying. That was so weird. And I love that they did the proper fourth dimension thing. Of just like, we're everywhere. We're ever going to be. And nowhere all at once. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I don't know what there is to say for now. I think what I'm going to do is definitely do some reactions if there are fan-made videos. I know I've seen, like, I haven't seen a video, but I know there are videos around that are saying all of the ghosts in Hill House. I'm going to react to that video, so you will finally see me see all of those ghosts. I'm really interested actually to see where they are, because honestly guys, some of you have like told me in the comments and like, oh, you know, when Theo comes down the stairs here, there's a I can't see the ghost. I don't know if it's just because of the little window by the put, but literally I've rewatched these episodes several times, not seen it, so I'm really looking forward to that. And yes, remember, go to my Patreon. That's where you can vote on the next show that I'll be reacting to in the new year. In the meantime, we've got Fargo. Oh my goodness. What an amazing, amazing story. I'm finishing up this on Wednesday the 19th of December. That's the day it is for me when I'm recording this reaction. So probably by the time you've seen it, it probably already will be the new year. So thank you so much everyone who has been watching the videos, sharing the videos, subscribed, made comments, you know, taking it to the next level and come over to Patreon to support the channel. I really appreciate it. It's really like, I love doing this, and it takes time. The reaction bit, this bit is totally the easiest bit. We're just sitting here watching TV. That's someone else's work. They've put all the effort in. But actually the editing really takes time. Like each video for me can take anywhere between like maybe 1.5 and 4 hours. The longest I ever spent on a video was 6 hours. Or like 1 million inserts. But it does really take a lot of time to like get the cuts together, make sure you're still telling a story with it, because I watch so many reactions, and the reactions I love the most are like American Mum, Nikki and Steve Reacts. There are people who not only is the reaction really satisfying and well thought through, but you can tell with the editing they're actually telling a story. They're like telling their story in the editing as well. And and whereas some people do literally just go highlight reel, and you can't have the same emotional reaction to the episode that you had because you haven't had the lead up or enough time letting a scene develop. And I love making those decisions as an editor. It's really, really fun. I love the reacting, but I really, really love the editing bit. I like when you actually get the chance to see how it all stitches together in the end, because oftentimes you forget how you react in the moment. But anyway, it's time for my lunch. I'm clearly very hungry. My belly is growling. But thank you for your time, your attention, your support, your insight, your acknowledgements. It's been a brilliant ride. I've loved every second of this journey. And yeah, hang about, stick with the channel, and let's go on more journeys together. Until the next time, bye bye.